Hello, it's Draft90 Jones 1 on YouTube. Woohoo! I'm back. Finally. Time for more hoarders. So, I have a few things I want to talk about, and first one would be I actually need a camera stand, and I was looking at what I propped my camera up on. You guys saw, here I'll show you. I'll show you guys how I propped this camera up. It's probably too close. Yeah, that's the greatest camera stand I own. Sorry for the southern accent there. But yeah, that is seriously what I use to film. And then, nice leather chair right behind me. But yeah. Ooh, cool mouse. There we go. These are like $30, so if you want one like mine, go out and go get yourself one at Best Buy. Logitech. You can't really see it that well. Logitech M305. Yep. Okay. Also, let me set it back up on my illustrious stand. I'm in a group called Unknown Writers, which, if you're interested in writing or reading at all, you should probably join this group. It is for people who either, well, this is from the writer's perspective. I'm going to do the writers and the readers. Writer's perspective of, you get people seeing what you're writing, you get critiqued on what you're writing, you can get help with people on what you're writing, you can help other writers, and you can read some great stuff. Now readers, I'll start out with the writers' last one, which is you can read some great stuff, you can help unknown writers get up to the hot seat, you can, oh god, what was the last one I came up with? Oh, and you can say you knew someone before they were famous, which I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I hope it does, because we have some fairly good writers in here. So yeah, if you want to join, just send me a message. That'd be cool. And I saw these today. I'll grab part of the packaging. Toll. It's a pen company, apparently. I just thought it was some kind of weird little marketing thing, but I looked at them, and finally things are moving from China somewhere else and being shipped. Designed in the U.S., manufactured in Korea, South Korea. And it is exclusively distributed by Office Max if you want to get one. And what I realized was that if you, I don't know how I opened it up the last time, but it takes 0.5 ink, that's what I had. But I know on my Bics, if I have a Bic around here, my Pilot, sorry, not Bic, Pilot, and this is really getting boring. Wow, I'm really fishing for ideas here. That's bad. But I know on these, you could switch out 0.7 for 0.5. So I thought, why not? Can I switch these out? Well, I tried, and I wasn't able to get it to work. So I think I'll be staying with my Pilots, mainly because you can change everything about it and still have a great pen. People have asked, what pen do you use, because they've seen my writing and they were like, well, how do you get it to, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it like burns itself into the page. So yeah, and it's really comfortable, because people are always asking how can you write so long also. Very comfortable pen, my favorite pen of all pens. That was bad, now I'm fishing for ideas. And people could, if you saw what headphones I'm wearing, if you have them, they're great. I have like 4 or 5 packs of these things, so I love them. They are Sony Fashion Earbuds, that's what they are called. Come in a case like this. Greatest earbuds I think I've ever had. For $15 or $20, I forget what they are. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, made in China though. Woo! But yeah, they are seriously the greatest headphones for $20. Like, you know, I have a set here, I have a set in my ears, listening to my music. I have sets practically everywhere. And Sony actually quit making these for a little bit, but now they're back on the market, so go stock up if you want great fashion earbuds. They come in a variety of colors. They come in all black, which they didn't have. These are the ones that were, before they stopped making them, because I stocked up, because once I saw they were leaving, I was like, shit, these are good headphones. So I grabbed about 4 pairs, and yeah, they're great. Greatest earbuds ever. Just looking, cord is 3.9 feet long, I think is what it said on the packaging. Yeah, 3.9 feet long. And they last for around 6-9 months to a year. Depends on how heavy you use them. I use them very heavily. I use them a lot. That's why I stocked up on like 4 different pairs of them. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there so you can all have very good earbuds for a low price. They aren't paying me for this. Why am I doing this? No! But also, if you're a writer and you've watched it, or watching this, because I know some of the people from Unknown Writers watch this, some people from God knows where watch this, some perverts probably watching this, but if you want to write a collaboration with me, I'm fine with it. Just tell me what you want to do, tell me the plot line, I might adjust it a little. Like I know I'm working on a collaboration with someone now, so yeah. I'm also working on a film thing, but I'm not going to talk about that. So yeah. And everyone always wonders what I am a huge nerd in, and it's office supplies. I'm like fucking in love with them. Can't get enough of them like the tall pen. Well no. I don't like the tall pen at all. Well, it feels good, but it feels like a genuine pencil. It feels like a Bic, round stick grip, whatever you call it. One of these crap. And people always look at this and think, what wild concoction were you drinking when you made this? It's a Bic pen with a Pilot ink thing jammed in there. I don't know why, but I was sick, and I was like, okay, I don't have a pen that works. Well, I have ink, but no pen that works, so I broke this, and I got this, and it is actually really freaking comfortable if Bic and Pilot ever teamed up. This would be a great thing. So yeah, Pilot G205, fine. It's going to be labeled as fine. And then Bic round stick grip, fine. That's the label, and I just bent that. I was able to get all the bits and pieces out of it, and it's great. Hate these pencils. Don't ever ask me for one. But you want to know what pencil I use? That is the Zebra M301.5. This is going to be an office supply review. God, this is going to be boring. No, it isn't. Keep watching. Especially you, Tess. I know you're watching. So I'm going to send you the link. But yeah, if anyone wants to know the status of my writing, that will probably be next video. But yeah, then I'm probably going to do like a Samsung review and a Sansa Fuse review. That's another MP3 player. Which, this thing right here has been through hell and back again. I left it in my pants pocket, and it went through the washing machine and dryer, and it was dead for about a year. Don't throw it away, cause it works. Oh my god, it works. It seriously works after going through the washing machine and the dryer. No rice added, which people are saying, well, dry it out in rice. I didn't. I waited about a year. I plugged it into a Windows 7 computer, and it popped up saying, hey, would you like to blah blah blah. Of course, I was using it as a flash drive, but the screen popped up. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. So I unplugged it, and turned it on, I was like, holy crap, it's on. So now I have 2 iPods. Even though this one's been through hell and back. It's a Sansa Fuse SanDisk. Great player. Like, one of my favorites. I got this to replace it. Stupidly. It has some cool features, but I go with Zune HD any day. I'm gonna get one of those. But if you're looking for one that isn't touchscreen, and it's just like an iPod Rolodex thing, and they're like $60 now, 60, $70 for an 8 gig iPod. And actually, I like it better than iPod because you have a micro SD card slot, which you can expand up to. Let's see if you have an 8, and do they make 16 gig micro SD cards? Well, if they do, you can expand it up to 24, maybe 16. So yeah, you can get a 16 gig player for around a 8 gig iPod Nano. No video thing though. And then this Samsung P3, load of junk. The only thing I like about it is you can connect it to your phone. No internet. The video's crap. Sound quality's alright. I don't like any of their preset, oh god, what do they call it? I'm gonna open it. Everyone always has a different name for, they call it DSE, I think. Dynamic System something. But they're crap. They're basically ways you can edit the sound of the song. So if you want like more of a studio sound, if you want a hip-hop sound, if you want a funk sound, load of junk. It ruins every song I have. And song of the day is going to be Scream by Ozzy. Yeah. Or Anxiety by Black Eyed Peas and Papa Roach. Tough decision there. I'll give them both. But yeah. Also, it's going to be one long video. Heck, I'm probably over the limit of the video thing. Any of you have USB ports, but you want to charge them with a wall charger. This is a Griffin Power Block. One of the greatest things I've spent my money on. Folds up like that. You can, let me take my PSP thing. You can take a USB cable, standard USB cable, like this one. See USB. You can plug it in like this and charge it up from any wall outlet, and it is very handy if your USB ports are plugged up. So yeah, I'd recommend it if you're getting any kind of iPod, although I demonstrate it charging my PSP, but my PSP is part of the camera stand, as you can see. So yeah, sorry. More videos to come, like a book update and maybe some book reviews. Goodbye.